LeetCode 601 Human Traffic of Stadium. Write a solution to display the records with 3 or more rows with consecutive IDs, and the number of people is greater than or equal to 100 each. Return the results table ordered by visit date in ascending order. The result format is in the following example. We're going to solve this hard LeetCode question in both SQL as well as Python Pandas. Let's start coding. So our example input over here, we have ID, visit date, and then people, and our output is ID, visit date, people. You can see IDs 5 through 8, visit dates 5 through 9, 5, 6, 7, 9, and people 145, 1455, 199, and 188. It says the 4 rows have consecutive IDs, and each of them has over 100 people or greater than or equal to over 100 people attended. 8 was included even though the visit date was not the next day after row 7. The rows with IDs 2 and 3 are not included because they need at least 3 consecutive IDs. And you can see 2 and 3 are 109, 150, and then it goes to 99. So let's write our code for this section. First thing I'm going to do is grab a select. So select over here, we're going to grab our ID. Then what we're going to do is grab a visit date. So visit date, and then we're going to grab people. Now, what we're going to need next is 2 things. We need next day people, 2-day people, and then previous day people, and then 2 previous days. That way, if we take a look at like this example over here, 8, the 2 previous days had over 100, or if you look at 1455, the next 2 days had over 100. So we're going to get this done by using lead and lag functions. So lead, and we're going to put people in here. People, we're going to say over, and we're going to say order by ID, and then we're going to call this as next day people. Okay, I'm just going to copy this, and we're going to say next one is 2. So, and we're going to say 2-day people, and just inside over here where it says lead people, put a comma and put 2. Next, what I'm going to do is copy both of these this time. And we're going to set lags. So lag and lag like that. And then I'm going to say prev day, prev, and then 2 underscore prev day people like that. I'm going to remove this comma. I'm going to say from, and we're going to grab stadium because that's the table name. And what I'm going to do just for formatting purposes is tab all of this over. Let's run this code. Just make sure it works properly. It says wrong answer, but it's working. Okay. I'm just going to throw this into a CTE really quick. So I'm going to say with full results as, and just throwing this in here. It just makes it easier to query from a little bit later, and it's cleaner in my opinion. All right. So now what we need to do is grab our ID selection. I'm going to essentially create another over here. So I'm going to say ID selection. And when you work with CTEs, your first one needs to have with, everything else just needs a comma. So what I'm going to say is ID selection as, and inside over here, we're going to start grabbing our IDs. So select, we're going to grab our ID. Okay. And then also what we're going to do is grab our visit date. So visit date as well as people. So we're going to grab that. Let's say from our full results above. And then let's build out our filters. So we're going to say where, and inside over here, we're going to have a few different or things. So let's think about all the different scenarios. The first one over here, the second one, and then our third one. Okay. So our first scenario is where people is over 99, because you have to look at your current one, right? That needs to be there for all 3 of these. And then we're going to say, and next day people is over 99. So we're going to say next day people is over 99. And we're going to say, and 2-day people is over 99. Okay. And that's assuming that you start over 100 and the next 2 days are over 100. Well, we still have the opposite scenario, right? The previous 2 days. So we're going to just copy this. We'll throw this over here, and we'll go over here to previous day. and 2 previous days. And lastly, the other scenario is you're in the middle. So we're going to say people over 99 again. And we're going to say, and next day or previous day, it doesn't really matter. I'm really thinking about this. I didn't need to put this here. I could just have a select statement on the outside. But I'm literally just going to do a select star. So select star from ID selection. Either way, I still do that a lot at work. So let's run this. Hopefully we have no errors. And it's been accepted. So let me explain one more time. We're grabbing ID, visit date, and people. We're doing lead and lag functions to get the 2 previous and 2 post. Then what I'm going to do is grab the ID, visit date, and people once again. We're doing the where. And I'm looking at essentially the one before and one after in different scenarios. 2 before, 2 after, and also the current one where it's over 99 that fits the criteria each time. And then this is filtered down. I just grabbed a select star from it. And that's how you solve this question in SQL. Let's move on to the Python side of things. All right, so what we have on the Python Pandas side of things, it gives us this function, human traffic, and we have a data frame. We're expected to output a data frame as well. And we're going to have to essentially do our lead and lag in Python Pandas. We can achieve this through shift. A little tedious writing these 4 lines, but that's okay. So what we're going to say is stadium, and the first one is going to be next day people. So next day people, and this is going to be equal to stadium people. And we're going to shift by -1, dot shift -1. Then we're going to grab the same thing. We're going to shift -2 this time. If I can actually select it, because I had trouble there for a second. We're going to change this to 2-day people. And then we're going to just grab both of these. Make these shifts positive. So 1 and 2. I'm going to just say previous. So prev. And then the next one is going to be 2 underscore prev. I think that's what I did on the other one. Okay. Now we're going to grab our selection. So ID selection equals stadium. We're going to open this up. And we're going to do our filtering all over again. So this is always fun. We're going to have to open up 3 lines like this. Okay. Let's make sure also we have these ors built out, which is just these pipes. So pipes at the end. Awesome. And then inside each of these, we need to have 3 more parentheses. 1, let's put it and 2 and 3. Okay. I'm just going to literally, I guess I could have just copied this line and then remove the pipe at the last one because there's no other ors after it. All right, let's start writing this. So stadium, people over 99. So people for 99. That's going to be in all of these. So let's just copy that. Awesome. Then we're going to look at next day people. So I guess we could have just kept copying that. We're just going to copy it. Copy and paste. That's how you answer this question. Because I am not typing all this out. All right, so next we're going to do next day and 2 day. So we're going to start off here. So next day, 2 day. Up next, we're going to do previous and 2 days. So previous, 2 day, and then both of the -1s. So grab that, -1, and then a +1. I shouldn't say both -1s, but also I should have grabbed this 2 and put that there. I pasted. So the first one should have next day, and then 2 day people. The following one should have previous, and then 2 previous. And then the last one should have next day and previous day. So next day and previous day. Okay. Lastly, so return. We're going to return our ID selection. And then inside over here, We're going to grab ID. Then we're going to grab visit date. So visit dates. And then we're going to grab people. Let's run this code. And it's been accepted. So once again, essentially using shift on here, which is lead and lag, and SQL, and we're doing our filter. I already kind of explained the logic, but we're looking for the current day over 99, and then either the previous 2 days, next 2 days, or the one in between. And that solves this hard question. I know this question was labeled hard, but honestly, I don't think it was that hard. You just had to understand how either a shift worked or the lead and lag functions. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I'm uploading anywhere from 2 to 4 videos every single week, not just on LeetCode style questions for data, but I also have a lot of other playlists, whether you want to build your first machine learning models or dive into the side of AI. If you are studying more LeetCode questions though, I have others listed down below in the description and a full playlist.